there, everybody. So with the upcoming holidays, Thanksgiving is just a couple days away, and with Christmas coming, this time of year is predicated on usually most of us eating too much food. So with that being said, I wanted to give some key parameters on how we can tend to our digestive system during this time of year, because the thing that Chinese medicine says that we really need to keep in mind is that digestion and our immunity, our immune response, are linked. They're one and the same thing, essentially. They're two sides of the same coin. So if digestion is compromised from an overindulgence of food, immune response can also tank. Now, this coupled with less sun being outside, where the sun is in the sky, we're getting less vitamin D. So all of these things are a natural order. Immune response is going to go down, but overeating is one of the things that can actually damage our digestive process. So we want to avoid that if at all possible. So a couple key ideas are this. We want to incorporate ginger at this time of year. So this means during your Thanksgiving dinner or prior to your Thanksgiving dinner, having ginger tea. There's something also called Jinyan relish. And if you would like that, it's a blended relish that I make with ginger and green onions, two digestive herbs that I'm happy to share with you. If you would like that, please private message me. I'm happy to send that to you. But outside of that, having ginger in the mix, okay, and maybe in some of your dishes during the actual dinner, but also having ginger tea. Something where you incorporate ginger in the days leading up to Thanksgiving and after. During this time of year, ginger is one of the foods that you're going to want to have in the mix because it's seen as the premier digestive tonic in Chinese medicine. So that's one to keep in mind. The other one is this. If you have not explored fasting in some capacity, this doesn't mean right now that you should go on a week-long fast. That's not what I'm saying. But at least playing with the idea of intermittent fasting. Most of us might naturally do this anyway during the holiday season, especially around Thanksgiving, where if we have a 3 o'clock dinner, we usually don't eat breakfast. We have one huge meal, and then we gorge ourselves on leftovers in the days after. So the idea is this, though. Try exploring having a time-restricted eating window, which means maybe for the days leading up to Thanksgiving, you have a 6-hour eating window. Maybe 12 to 6 is the only time you eat. So your body has 18 hours of fasting where it can prepare for the huge meal that's about to come. Now, if you're going to fast, the thing that I always say is you want to take electrolytes and make sure that you're getting sufficient amounts of salt, because that's usually when the fasting process starts to kick up. We start to, it's almost a diuretic process. We start peeing out and urinating out all of the minerals in our body. And so we want to replenish those. We want to have the electrolytes put back in. So if you are doing a ketogenic diet or a more paleo diet, or you're doing some kind of fasting routine, you are going to lose electrolytes a little bit faster. So during the fasting process, take your electrolytes. Now, if you are feeling brave and you would like to explore fasting a little more intensely, you can move to one meal a day. Instead of a 6-hour eating window, you can do something where you eat for only 4 hours or only 1 hour. And what this will do is this will give your digestion a break leading up to the Thanksgiving holiday. Now, after the big day is over and you've eaten a lot of food, the other thing you might want to explore is also implementing something like that as well, so that afterwards you can fast. Maybe only eat one meal the following day. It can still be leftovers, it can still be all your goodies, but don't just gorge yourself for a week straight. If you do that, digestion is going to compromise. Your body will put on weight considerably faster at this time of year because there's less vitamin D that your body is getting, and because everything is slowed down, digestion is slower, as is our immune response. So everything is heavier and will accumulate into the body faster at this time of year, which is why everyone eats like garbage during this time of year, and then New Year's comes around and people are ready to burn off all the weight. So do yourself some favors. Tinker with fasting. Incorporate ginger. Be good to your digestion. Now, on the day of, if you were going to eat a very heavy meal and it's going to be something sizable and you know it, the other thing to explore is digestive enzymes. You can get plant-based digestive enzymes, and you can get them at most health food stores or most mainstream supermarkets. And taking digestive enzymes before and after the meal can be a way to support your digestion during this time of year when we are going to be very indulgent. So do these things, explore them. Hopefully it helps your digestion some during the holiday season, and I hope this finds you well so that you can keep your digestion and immune response strong. Thanks a bunch.